My girlfriend kept texting, "miss you," while another guy was hanging out in my apartment. My girlfriend told me her adventure phase would pass, and that I'd still be here when she was done, so I decided to test how temporary I really was. I'm Ethan, 26. I'd been dating Peyton, 24, for 8 months, and lately she talked like settling down was a trap. It started with this guy from her Tuesday yoga class, Jared. Jared just got back from backpacking. Jared says your 20s are for growth, not restrictions. Jared says people shouldn't be tied to one person yet. I tried to laugh it off, but his name was in everything, like he was giving her lines to read. Then Peyton started coming home late after yoga, saying the group went for drinks. She'd toss her bag by my couch and act like I was being weird for noticing. 3 weeks ago, I cooked her favorite pasta, opened wine, and thought we were having a normal night. Halfway through dinner, she stared at me and said, "I care about you, but sometimes I wonder if I'm settling too early." My stomach dropped. I asked, "Are you breaking up with me?" She shook her head fast. "No, you're perfect boyfriend material. I just need to figure out who I am first." Then she smiled like it was a compliment and said, "You're the kind of guy girls marry, not the kind they have adventures with." She reached across the table and squeezed my hand. "This feeling will pass," she promised. "When I'm done having fun, we'll be stronger." The next morning, I told her I had a 2-week work conference in Portland. Total lie. I packed a suitcase, kissed her goodbye, and drove to my buddy Garrett's place across town. I wanted to see what finding herself looked like when she thought I couldn't see. After a couple days, I saw Jared's silver Honda parked outside my building at night. Then it was there again. Then it stayed overnight. I felt sick, but guessing wasn't enough. I made a fake Instagram account with a boring name and followed her. She accepted right away. After that, I watched her stories like a window into my own place. One night she posted from the Rosewood Cafe, sitting at the corner table where we had our first date. She was wearing the necklace I bought her for her birthday, and Jared was across from her, leaning in close. A few days later, she posted a selfie in my hallway mirror, my shoes in the background, his arm around her waist. The twisted part was she kept texting me the whole time like nothing was wrong. "Miss you so much, babe. Can't wait for you to come home." She even sent my couch with, "Wish you were here." I screenshotted everything. I even replied like I missed her too, because I wanted her to keep talking. She even called me late one night, whispering, "I miss you." In the background, I heard a male laugh, clear as day. I asked, "Who's there?" She paused, then said, "Just the TV," like I was dumb. The next morning, she texted, "You're my safe place," and I stared at that word safe until it felt like an insult. Around day 10, she posted a video of them cooking together in my kitchen. My cast iron pan was on the stove. My coffee maker was on the counter. She panned the camera like she was showing off a life she'd stolen. I realized she wasn't taking space. She was swapping me out and expecting me to come back smiling. On day 14, I stopped watching and went to end it. I waited until morning, took a breath, and used my key to walk into my own apartment. The smell of butter hit me first. Peyton was at the stove wearing my old Nirvana shirt, flipping pancakes like she owned the place. Jared sat at my dining table scrolling his phone, holding my mug like it was his. Peyton saw me and dropped the spatula. Her face went white. "Ethan, oh my god, you're back early," she blurted. Then, right on time, "This isn't what it looks like." Jared looked up, confused, like he thought I was the delivery guy. Peyton rushed into a story about him helping with furniture. I didn't yell. I pulled out my phone and started scrolling. I showed them the cafe post at our table. I showed the hallway selfie. Then I opened her texts to me, message after message, calling me babe while he slept over. I looked at Jared and said, "She's been telling me you're just her yoga phase while she figures herself out. Apparently I'm the guy she settles for when the adventure is over." Jared's face changed fast. He turned to her. "You told me you guys were done," Peyton stammered. "We were on a break." I held up her latest text. Funny because she was counting the days until I came home. Peyton started crying and reaching for me. "Ethan, please don't throw this away. This was just a phase." I stepped back. "Then you can finish it without me." I walked to the bedroom, grabbed my laptop, a stack of clothes, and my charger. I came back, looked at Jared and said, "Good luck with the free-spirited thing." Then I walked out and shut the door behind me. Now my friends are saying I was petty for using screenshots. Was I wrong?